Welcome back to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well, people. It is Friday morning and the rumours are swirling about Erik Ten Hag. Will he last in this Man United job or are his days numbered? We've got some reports coming out that Solksjaer could be a possible replacement for Ten Hag. What is going on here? The ex-Man United manager coming back again for Ten Hag? This is insane. We're going to be discussing this and lots more in today's show, so stick around. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already a subscriber to the Man United stream channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more. Okay, the midweek game result against Twente was awful. 1-1 draw against a team that wasn't just an underdog, it was just simply not even on the table. I mean, literally, we should have been wiping the floor clean with this team. 3-4-0 should have been an absolute must at home at Old Trafford. What the hell is going on with this United team? Of course, all fingers are being pointed at Ten Hag. He's not getting the best out of the players. He's got enough in them players to go out there and beat teams like this. And that's where the manager is called into question, and rightly so. As Man United fans, we have to accept now that Ten Hag is on very, very thin ice. And personally, from my point of view, someone who's been pro Ten Hag from day one and has stuck by him, I'm losing faith in Ten Hag. I really am. I really am struggling to now find excuses for Ten Hag. Before I back him up, I'd go to the hill with backing him up against some fans who were arguing that we need to get rid of him and we need to bring in someone new. And I'd be like saying, look, that's not good enough. We're going back to basics again. It's going round in circles again and again. We're doing the same mistake, getting rid of the manager and not the players. But now we've got an entirely new squad. We've got lots of new players in there, but he's still not getting the best out of this team. Okay, there's some familiar faces like Maguire and Rashford and Eriksen, but he's still not getting the best out of them as well. I mean, look, Rashford, he keeps showing glimpses of absolute superstardom and then he just suddenly drops off a cliff. What is going on with him? What is going on with Bruno Fernandes? What is going on with the defence? Something is not right. The mentality in that dressing room is not good enough and the manager has to be blamed for this. I cannot back Ten Hag up because he keeps coming out with the same rubbish excuses that it's not good enough, we'll improve. But look, sooner or later, the season's going to be over again for us. Within a couple of months, this season will be over and we'll have nothing to fight for. And that feeling, being a Man United fan, is awful. Watching all the other big clubs fighting, competing for the Premier League, for the Champions League and the Europa League and whatever, the FA Cup. And we're there, sat there, have nothing. We've got nothing to look forward to. And I know you Man United fans also agree that we do not want to see an early end to this season. We want to look forward to watching Man United. And right now, that isn't the case. Looking forward to Man United games is now painful. It is painful. You're looking ahead and you're thinking, right, we're going to play against Tottenham. Are we even going to be able to do a job on them? That's what you're thinking. You're not even confident. You don't even know what type of United team's going to turn up. And that's the biggest problem for me. Over these couple of seasons under Ten Hag, this Man United has no identity. We don't know what type of football they're going to play. We've gone from high press to low press to doing nothing. And it's so frustrating being a Man United fan right now. You cannot expect any game to be straightforward anymore. I mean, this midweek game against Twente was just ridiculous, wasn't it? I mean, you could feel it in the crowd. They were nervous, the players were nervous, they did not put it to bed. Eriksen goal, brilliant goal, but United did not press home that advantage. They've not done that throughout this entire season, and that's where the problem lies. We can't kill off games. We haven't got that killer instinct, and Ten Hag has to come out and say the right things. Look, we haven't got the firepower to go and finish these chances. We haven't got a world-class striker, and that's a problem. That is a huge problem in this United team. We haven't got a focal point up front. Zirkzee is not an out-and-out striker. Højlund is a young striker who's still learning his trade. We haven't got a seasoned striker in this team and it's causing us issues. And then you've got the likes of Rashford and Diallo and Bruno Fernandes who are not confident enough to go and finish off chances. They're missing a lot more than they are scoring. That is the biggest problem. Now we're hearing that United behind the scenes could be looking at replacing Ten Hag. We had this early on in the season before the summer transfer window, and now we're hearing that Ineos behind the scenes are looking to replace Ten Hag. And to be honest with you, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to hearing some other name, because right now I'm losing faith in Ten Hag and his abilities to manage this team. Look, you've got Slot coming in at Liverpool, you've got other managers coming in who are just fitting straight into it, getting straight into it and getting the best out of their team. Why is it taking Ten Hag so long to get the best out of this team? Because right now the squad that he's got isn't bad. It's still good enough to go out there and beat the likes of Crystal Palace and Southampton and 20. Why are we struggling against teams like this? That is the biggest question I have and will continue having until Ten Hag and his team do not get this sorted out. And I do not want another dead end season. I want to look forward to Man United games. I want to actually be thrilled. I want to sit down and watch them and be excited, not be frightened out of my wits thinking what United team's going to turn up and not knowing what we're going to do. That is my take on it. Drop your comments below what you think about this whole situation with Ten Hag. Do you want to see the end of Ten Hag's tenure at United, or do you still think he needs time and we should give him more time and maybe another season? You are watching the Man United Stream, a channel by the fans for the fans.